feeling okay, actually. I'm not too anxious. I need to get some snacks after we go through security, just so I can take my Dramamine, because I'm a motion sickness girly. But anyway, I'm very excited. Sasha is currently checking her bag. There she is. Hee hee. Let's do this. And for your in-flight entertainment, here is some footage from the launch of the tour, which was in Ridgewood, New Jersey. The conversation was moderated by Chloe Lukasiak, and all of Sasha's East Coast friends and family were in attendance. My mom also embroidered this jacket for Sasha, which turned out incredible. We landed in Florida at about 11 a.m. and headed right to our hotel, which was the Grand Floridian. Needless to say, we were absolutely freaking out. We each got our own personal suite, and it truly felt like we were living in a dream. After a brief and much-needed rest, we headed to dinner with Sasha's cousins and their friends before the event at New Romantics bookstore. It was moderated by Ashley Eckstein, who's the voice of Ahsoka, and she was iconic and quite literally the nicest human being ever.
Revenge is not the Jedi way.
I know, Jack.
Amazing! That was so good.
That was it.
Oh my god.
I talk about this more later on in the vlog, but watching Sasha do what she does best is an absolute honor. She is the easiest person to listen to, no less photograph. Side note, the bookstore also had these beautiful cookies made of the book cover, which were delicious.
Okay, so we just barely finished getting breakfast at 1900 Park Fair, and now we're driving over to one of, I believe it's one of the housing villages for Disney College Program, and they're doing kind of like a career day today, so they're gonna have me come talk about my experience doing the Disney College Program and the book and all that kind of stuff. We're really excited.
Woo! And then we get to go to Disney. Big day.
So please give a warm welcome to Sasha Sloan. Hello everybody, is this on? Right? Yeah. Thank you so much for being here.
Sasha spoke to this room of 150 people for an hour, which she of course made look effortless. Now, I have to include this clip from the audience Q&A because this moment did make me tear up and I will just never get over it.
Your friends maybe help you or like all this stuff?
Well, let's see, she's in the room. My best friend Julia is here. Julia, wave. So, Julia, I think what really helps is that we're kind of both in the trenches together. So Julia also works for Disney. She's a graphic designer. If you guys have ever seen ads for Disney Plus, she made those. Julia's also a writer. She just finished her first book. It's called The Sound of Silence. So wait for it, it's going to be coming out sometime in the future. And I will say that something that's really nice is, the other thing I mentioned about Julia, she also started posting videos on TikTok where she took initiative and was like, she loves Broadway, I do too, and when she would go to Broadway shows, she would see that their merch was really bad. So she started making videos where she would redesign the Broadway merch. She is currently designing for her third Broadway show right now. So I would say that it really helps to like both be in it together. I think we really relate to the same things. We have so many conversations where it's like, oh, like I feel like I'm posting and like it's not getting seen, or I think just like being able to commiserate and have empathy for each other, I think has just helped a lot. But she's the best. She's awesome. One more round of applause for Gina.
She then had the book signing, which was so nice because I got to chat with some of you while you waited online, and we even took pictures together, which made my entire day. We are about to leave for the Magic Kingdom. I'm not able to like put my corset together, as you can see, and it's dark. Let me turn the light on. Ah! Yay. I just made a post about this on my story, but it is truly like an honor to be able to see her do what she does best and to talk with people, connect with people, tell her story and inspire people. Like, it's so profound to see all of these people whose lives she's touched, whether they've been following her for years or that they just heard her speak for the first time. Yeah, I'm very lucky to have her as my bestie and my roomie, and I'm happy to be here. So I'm excited for tonight, and it's only stop 2. We have so much more stuff coming up.
Okay, so we just got onto the monorail. We're gonna head over to Magic Kingdom. It's like 6 o'clock right now. We have a dinner reservation tonight at Be Our Guest. We're so excited for that. So yeah, here we go. Already? I'm sweating. Yeah.
We're about to meet Tiana, and we're not sure.
And a mystery princess.
And a mystery.
It could be Rapunzel, could be Aurora, could maybe be, I've heard of Jasmine being here, Cinderella being here. We don't know.
Either way, we're excited.
We're very excited.
There she is!
What's this? You've come to a stop. Listen to me. Stay seated in your clamshell.
I am in Tomorrowland, waiting for Sasha to get off of Space Mountain. I am not a rides person, but we have our dinner reservation in like 22 minutes, so I'm very excited. We're eating at Be Our Guest. I have never been there. I've discovered I've never been to Fantasyland, which is kind of crazy, so it's pretty magical. I'm having the best day, frankly.
Near nowhere, the Did You Miracle was the rumor Belle and the Beast at the very first dance and fell in love. If you notice this little chandelier that they dance beneath, that's 10 feet tall. It's an import from Italy.
Ooh, spooky. It's spooky. Scary. Spooky, scary. Scary. La la la. La la la. Alright, we're dancing.
Like, no one is having a better time
than us.
Best day ever.
Please enjoy us trying 3 locked doors before we could get into the Emporium on Main Street so that I could get myself my first pair of ears. We took the monorail back to the hotel at 10:30 p.m., and after stabbing Sasha with my aforementioned ears, we were ready for bed. Hi, we are at the Orlando airport. Sasha is checking her bags. I am doing my deep breathing, and I'm excited to go to Chicago. I've never been, so this should be a fun adventure. Our energy levels were waning as pictured here, so we headed to lunch in hopes that would help revive us. Hello, I feel so much better. We ate a huge lunch at this great Japanese place. The waiter was so nice. I came back, rinsed off, got in clean pajamas. I'm gonna gua sha now and just like get ready for the next hour and a half before Sasha's book signing at Anderson Bookshop. And I'm really excited. I feel very accomplished that I've done this many planes so far. We have 6 more. But I got really good work done on the plane, actually. I mapped the whole part 2 out of my second book. So it was pretty productive, minus the anxiety. It was a little bumpy. But nevertheless, we persisted. I lived. So, yeah. Time to get ready.
How's it going?
Afterwards, we grabbed dinner at the hotel, and as you can see, the fatigue is hitting me. It was about 10:30 p.m. when I got back to my room, and I still had to pack for our flight the next day, so I yapped with my boyfriend while I did that, and I got to bed around 11 p.m. Hi, we have landed in Salt Lake City. I feel like that meme of the guy in the hospital bed who's like, I lived. I'm gonna put it like right here. That's me. The flight was bumpy pretty much the entire way, but I did it. So I'm feeling really good and really proud. Now we get to have lunch with Sasha's family. That's grandchild. I'm really excited for the event, and then our flight tomorrow is really short. It's like 45 minutes to Sacramento. So we're great. Everything's going well.
So, we just finished having lunch with my family. We're checking into the Marriott. It's like 3 o'clock right now. We have to be at the event at 5, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have like an hour and a half to get ready, get dressed. I have to sew a little bit, and then we'll go.
This is one of my favorite outfits that I wore on tour. I actually got this jacket when we were in Utah back in February. These fringe boots I thrifted in New York City, and I thought they were very fitting for the West. I didn't film this, but I got pasta from the hotel restaurant and ate it in my room while I talked to my dad on the phone before falling asleep. Before we left the next morning, I used the hotel stationery to write a little note about what was going on and how I was feeling. Update, I'm at the gate. Sasha checked her bags, so I went through security. The line for regular check-in was over 2 hours long. I have TSA pre-check, but for some reason they didn't ask for my number when they were booking my flight, so I haven't been able to use it this entire time. So I didn't buy it, but I did like the 2-week trial of Clear, and that literally got me through in like 10 minutes. So I don't know what's going on there. We had the whole road to ourselves, so Sasha got to sleep on what was our 4th flight of the trip. Then we arrived in Sacramento to this Harry Potter looking luggage installation bright and early at 8:30 a.m. Our Uber driver recommended a restaurant named Four Sisters, which was perfect for breakfast, and then we headed to Target to see the ruins beneath us on the shelves. We just checked into our last hotel for the trip. We are in Sacramento, California. It is beautiful and sunny. We went to Target, as you saw, to see Sasha's books, which was really cool to see them in the store. I think it's like 10:30, and we don't have to be at the event until 3:30, so we have a lot of time. And I think I'm just gonna lie down. We've got like a great couch situation, and I'm like, I could definitely see myself being supine for the next 2 hours, so I'm gonna go do that. I did indeed fall asleep for 2 hours and then got ready very quickly in another favorite outfit of mine before heading to the event at Barnes & Noble.
Hello, how's it going? Welcome. I am so excited to be here.
We're so back. We're so back right now.
Our Uber driver back to the hotel was playing the theme music to Super Mario Bros., which served as the soundtrack to this beautiful sunset. All right, really quick update. We just got dinner. Actually, we kind of got 2 dinners. We went to a sushi place and we didn't really get that much food. We were like, we're still hungry. So then we went to In-N-Out Burger. Because you gotta do it when you're on the West Coast, right? Now I'm gonna pack really, really quick. We have to head to the airport because we have our red-eye flight that has a layover in Detroit. So we're gonna fly to Detroit. We have a 30-minute layover, I think, and then we're gonna rush to get our plane to JFK. We got this. Home stretch, but also I'm kind of sad. Like, I'm having so much fun, and we're having such a good time, and we're having so many adventures. Anyway, let me go pack. Face is passing, I'm homebound. So brave. We're at the Detroit airport. We're about to board our last flight of the tour. I think it's short. I think it's like under 2 hours. So I was just doing a little walk to shake out her legs. And I'm trying to remain calm because this is the home stretch. I did not sleep really on the flight. I couldn't, but we're almost there. Walls of this building, of this city. Bagels have been acquired. I was trying to keep my cool because the entire time I knew that her sister Summer had flown across the country to come and see her, and here was the moment where she saw her for the first time.
Hello guys, this is my sister! What the heck? Hi! Jumped on a red eye. I had to jump on a red eye. What are you doing? Wait, hi Erin!
Hey! So excited to be here.
Your last day of your sister. Right. What next? What can I try? As he winds up for another swipe, I sense a death blow, and I howl uselessly, don't! One hit sends the boy careening, and my guts roll along with him. He crashes into the shallow water, and this time, he does not rise.
Then it was time for Sasha to sign my book. I got to watch this entire process unfold, from her getting that first email, to pulling all-nighters, and her finally getting to talk with hundreds of people across the country who love the book as well. She is so incredibly inspirational, and needless to say, it was an emotional moment.
Cheers! We did it! Sasha! Favorite restaurant? My favorite meal? It's good night.
And like all good stories, this one has an epilogue. I was in my room on Wednesday, March 11th at 5:10 p.m. when I heard Sasha pick up the phone in the other room. I just had this gut feeling, so I grabbed my phone, hit the record button, and this is what happened.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Oh my gosh, number 2.